Hi everyone, I am so glad you're here. We are about to do some really great work together. We are co-creating some amazing breakthroughs. We'll be receptive to the ideas, to the divine inspiration that we need to move forward in our goals in creating our prosperous spiritual business. The more we are in this area, the more we are to others. And the bigger we are in any capacity makes us so much more for others. So let's just dive right in. First of all, we will be using EFT and we'll be using the following tapping points. We're going to use your karate chop point. This is the eyebrow point, outside of eyebrow, underneath the eyes, underneath the nose, underneath the lips, and your collarbone. Okay, and if you haven't done EFT before, basically you will repeat statements after me while tapping. And don't worry, I'll tell you exactly where to go and you'll just follow my voice and repeat after me. You're also going to need a piece of paper and a pen for this next exercise. So if you don't have that, go ahead and get it. Pause the video. I'll be right here waiting. Okay, so you have your idea for your spiritual business, or you've already started one and you're just working to make it prosperous, but something's been blocking you and you're not quite sure what it is. Well, we're going to discover some of those blocks now, or one of your blocks now. Okay, now let's go ahead and close our eyes and just take a deep breath. Hold it for as long as comfortable and then release it. Let's take another deep breath. And just one more. Now go ahead and put your hand on your heart. And I want you to go ahead and start to imagine that your heart is doing the breathing. Let your heart take a deep inhale. And now exhale. And now just breathe normally, imagining that your heart is doing the breathing. Your heart's just breathing the air in and out. We're bringing our hearts and mind into coherence. Just let your heart breathe in and out. And now, keeping your eyes closed, just put your hand wherever it's comfortable. And now bring your goal into your mind. Notice the thoughts and feelings that come up. This spiritual business. We're looking for any fears or resistance that comes up. Your spiritual business, making it prosperous, working on it continuously. Go ahead and take a moment. You can open your eyes. Take a moment to write down what thoughts and feelings came up. If you need more time, just pause the video. We're going to go ahead now and close your eyes again. And just take one deep breath. Okay. And now just go ahead and visualize in your mind's eye, just sitting on a beach at the ocean. It's a perfect temperature. You can smell the seawater. Smell that seawater. Hear the waves. Go ahead now and feel the sand with your hand. Now notice that right near your hand are some seashells and a Sharpie. Pick those up and write the fear or resistances that came up around your goal. Write that into the shells. Now go ahead and walk up to the ocean, to the water, and throw those shells right in the ocean. Let the tide drag them away. Let the ocean swallow them up. And now start tapping at your karate chop point and repeat after me. Even though I have some fears and resistance to my goal, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I have some fear about this goal, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I have some resistance and blocks to my goal, I choose to love and accept myself. Okay, now your eyebrow point. Start tapping on your eyebrow point. Repeat after me. I release and let go of all the fears of achieving a prosperous spiritual business. I release and let go of all the resistance to this goal. Side of the eye. I release and let go of all the resentments. I release and let go of all the guilts. I release and let go of all the judgments. Their judgments and my judgments underneath your eye. I release and let go of all the feelings of no control. I release and let go of wanting to control it. Underneath your nose, I wonder what it would be like to release all the blocks around this goal. I wonder what it would be like to release all the resistance around my goal. I wonder what would happen if I let it all go. And now ask yourself, what would happen? What would happen if you let all of the blocks and all the resistance go? Ask yourself what would happen. Underneath your lips, it's safe to let it all go. I release and let it all go. Take a deep breath. And now just release it all. I'm okay now. I allow myself to receive this prosperous spiritual business. Collarbone. I give myself the power to create and grow a spiritual business. I give myself permission to grow my spiritual business. Go ahead now, just lightly grab your wrist, take a deep breath. And as you exhale, just say peace. And just let peace wash over you right now. Just be in peace for a moment. And if you can't feel peace, that's okay. Just pretend that you can feel peace. Just sit in that peace for a moment. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Okay, what came up during that tapping session? What thoughts and feelings and ideas came up? Go ahead and write those down now. And you can go back and use this session to release some of the stuff that came up, the stuff that you don't prefer. And if nothing came up, that's okay. This kind of session will have it come up for you later. You'll start to recognize, or you'll get the signs, or something will help you see what one of your blocks is. Now, if nothing came up during the tapping, go ahead and close your eyes for just a moment. And go ahead and bring your goal into your mind again. Building a prosperous spiritual business. And see if your thoughts and feelings have changed at all. Building a prosperous spiritual business. Go ahead and write that down. Now, if you just discovered another block, of course, you can use the session that we just did again to clear those blocks. And now I want you to ask yourself, what action can I take to move towards my business goal? I don't want you to worry if any inspired action doesn't come today or if any blocks didn't necessarily show them to you. Like I said before, when you do this kind of work, it shows up for you. So just let it come. I hope this session really helped you. I'm sending you oceans of love and peace, and I'm wishing you success in all your life missions and purposes. Bye-bye. Hi, before you go, did you know that I coach spiritual entrepreneurs? I help you go from being stuck to experiencing freedom and success while carrying out your life mission and purpose to serve others. The very best way to make big shifts in your life and your business is by committing to those changes, to committing to making them happen. If you know what you want, but you're having a hard time finding your way there, I'm there for you. My group coaching program called Clear the Blocks, Achieve Your Goals may be the perfect fit for you. You can learn more about it by clicking the link in the description below. Peace.